What makes The Boys such a standout in the crowded world of superhero shows? It's not just the violence or the dark humor. There's something deeper that hooks viewers in. Have you ever wondered what secrets lie behind the scenes of this hit series? Let's dive into the lesser-known facts that make The Boys so unique. First, let's talk origins. The Boys started as a comic book series by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson, debuting in 2006. The series was known for its gritty, no-holds-barred take on superheroes, a stark contrast to the often sanitized portrayals in mainstream comics. Imagine a world where superheroes are not the infallible beings we usually see, but flawed, corrupt, and dangerous. This was the world Ennis and Robertson created. The comic was initially published by Wildstorm, but due to its controversial content, it moved to Dynamite Entertainment. The graphic and criticized nature of these comics drew both fervent fans and sharp critics. Ennis and Robertson did not hold back, depicting explicit violence, sexual content, and morally reprehensible actions by superheroes. For example, there are storylines involving superheroes engaging in drug-fueled sex parties and extreme violence, which pushed the boundaries of what was acceptable in the medium. While the TV series remains faithful in many ways, it takes creative liberties that make it unique. Certain characters and storylines are adapted to fit modern sensibilities and to surprise even the most dedicated fans of the comics. This blend of faithfulness and innovation is part of what makes the show so compelling. One of the biggest twists in the comic books is the identity of Black Noir. In the comics, Black Noir is a clone of Homelander, created to keep him in check. This reveal adds a layer of complexity and darkness to the story. But in the TV show, they took a different route, keeping fans on their toes with every new episode. Instead of following the comic storyline, the show created its own mysterious and unique version of Black Noir, making him an enigma even to comic readers. For example, in the show, Black Noir has heightened senses, extreme strength, and invulnerability, but his background and true motivations remain unclear. We see him playing the piano, enjoying candy, and having a strange yet intriguing vulnerability to tree nuts. These details add layers to his character that aren't present in the comics, making him unpredictable and fascinating to watch. Ever noticed how natural and spontaneous some scenes feel? That's because actors like Karl Urban and Jack Quaid often improvise their lines. This improvisation adds authenticity and makes their interactions feel real and unpredictable. It's one of the reasons why the show's humor and drama resonates so well with audiences. Karl Urban, who plays Billy Butcher, and Jack Quaid, who portrays Huey Campbell, have discussed their creative freedom on set in several interviews. Urban mentioned that they often push the envelope with each episode, creating moments that are unexpected and raw. He enjoys convincing his co-stars to do wild acts that service his character's agenda, which adds a dynamic and unpredictable element to their performances. Jack Quaid also highlighted how the show's approach allows them to react in ways that feel genuine to the situation, making the scenes more relatable. For example, Chase Crawford improvised the line about blizzards in Season 1, when the Deep is banished to Ohio. Jesse T. Usher mentioned blending scripted lines with improvisation to create authentic takes. Additionally, Quaid's own line, "You played my butt like jazz," was a result of this creative freedom.
Perfect and long and stretchy, and you played my butt like jazz.
This kind of spontaneity helps capture the essence of their characters and the bizarre world they inhabit. These unscripted moments contribute significantly to the show's unique tone, blending dark humor with intense drama. By allowing the actors to improvise, The Boys maintains a fresh and engaging narrative, keeping both the cast and the audience on their toes. Then there are the hidden messages. The Boys is packed with Easter eggs and references to other media, real-world events, and its comic book roots. For instance, storefronts and billboards in the background often have subtle nods to storylines and characters from the comics. It's a treasure hunt for eagle-eyed fans. The show often includes references to the broader superhero genre and pop culture. For example, the race between A-Train and Shockwave is a nod to the famous race between Superman and the Flash in DC Comics. In one episode, there's a poster of Dawn of the Seven which parodies the DC film Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Additionally, showrunner Eric Kripke has inserted numerous callbacks to his previous work on Supernatural. This includes casting actors from Supernatural in minor roles and referencing events from the show. These hidden details extend beyond mere visual gags. They often serve to deepen the narrative or provide commentary on the superhero genre. For example, the series frequently mocks the commercialization of superheroes through Vought International's relentless marketing campaigns, echoing real-world corporate practices. By embedding these Easter eggs and references, The Boys not only rewards attentive viewers, but also enriches its storytelling with layers of meaning and satire. And let's not forget the biting social commentary. Vought International, the corporation that manages the superheroes, is a sharp critique of corporate greed and the commercialization of public figures. This layer of commentary makes The Boys more than just a superhero show. It's a reflection of our own society's flaws. Vought International symbolizes corporate greed and manipulation, showcasing how companies can control public perception and commodify anything for profit. This is evident in how Vought markets superheroes as global celebrities and products, manipulating their public personas to maximize profits. This mirrors real-world practices where corporations prioritize profit over ethics, often at the expense of truth and morality. The show also critiques the media's role in shaping public opinion. Vought's control over media narratives and their use of propaganda to maintain their heroes' favorable public image highlights the dangers of media manipulation. This is particularly relevant in the age of social media and fake news, where the lines between truth and propaganda are often blurred. The character of Homelander serves as a stand-in for powerful authoritarian figures. His unchecked power and the cult of personality around him reflect real-world scenarios where leaders abuse their positions. This aspect of the show invites viewers to reflect on the nature of power and the potential for corruption in those who wield it. By embedding these critiques within its narrative, The Boys not only entertains, but also provokes thought and discussion about contemporary societal issues, making it a compelling piece of social commentary. These elements, the comic origins, the unique character twists, the improvisation, the hidden messages, and the social commentary, are what make The Boys a truly standout show. They combine to create a series that's not only entertaining, but thought-provoking. So next time you watch, keep an eye out for these hidden depths. They're what make The Boys more than just another superhero story. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked that video, then please consider subscribing. And if you want to see more like that, then head on over to the channel where you can find more deep dives into movies, media, and culture. Thanks.